What up, y'all? It's Ariane Celeste, and is it true that Rajon at 204 break pulls nothing but fire? I think you guys should check it out for yourself, and maybe you'll get some fuego from the card father himself. Mwah!
Rated Rajon, it ain't no mistake. Pulling nothing but fire. 204 breaks, yeah. Live streaming, got the internet ablaze. Hey, Rated Rajon, 204 breaks. Rare sports cards, one of one, so clean. Flawless, national treasures you never seen. Rookie cards, rookie autographs, you already know. Everything sports, MJ, Tom Brady, all the GOATs. Hey, Rated Rajon, let's go.
Alright guys, how's everybody doing today? Alright, thanks for being patient everybody. It was just a little bit of a hectic night there. Not really hectic, but just a busy one. So, alright, here we go. This is the last 4 boxes, guys, of the case. Camera here, quickly. Alright. Someone let me know if the audio and the video are good. Looks like on my end that it's alright. Let me just double check and see if there's anybody in the live right now that wants to. All right, TJ, yo, is the audio okay? At least is the audio good before we start? Serial numbers 0731 2492 9897 62, or sorry, 62761 right there. What's up, Kieran? Oh, do you have the Islanders in this? I didn't really I haven't checked. I didn't check it. Yeah, so basically we only pulled one Schaefer out of the first 8 boxes. So if there's 2 in the case, like I mentioned, sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. Hopefully this time there is. There should be one in these four boxes. I'm going to, yeah, like if there's, like I said, if there's 2 in the case, they have to be. Like, you can watch the previous 2 breaks. There was none in there. I mean, sorry, there's only one. Sorry, there's only one. Tampa, all right. Okay, so let me open up these packs and then we'll get started. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody's Monday? Hopefully everyone had a good Monday today. Good Monday. Start of the week Monday. It was great weather over here. I think we were up to like plus 17 today. Pretty crazy. Alrighty. There's the first box down. Still feeling under the weather here, though. Only time will tell. Yes, and we'll know in soon time here. So we'll know right away. Thanks for being patient. All as I said, I just had to, or like doing like the mail, doing errands, just some grocery shopping, and had to go to the train station after. So daddy duties. When daddy duty calls, daddy duty has to prevail, I guess. But hope you guys are all doing well. What do I gotta say? I'm trying to get my hands on some more. I want to run through all the Fleer Ultra I have. I think I got like 1 break up, and then I'm gonna do 2 more of those, and then that's that. And I'm trying to get more Series 2. I'm trying to get my hands on some more Series 2 right now. See if I have a couple boxes or so, or even another case. So we'll see what happens. Gonna try and get some more up. Try and get some more Series 2 up here. So I know Jason wants to rip some Series 2 too, so check out his Whatnot. They've been ripping on the Whatnot. I've been taking vitamin C. I've been, the wife's been giving me, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I got my whole household sick. She had to leave work early today because she was sick as well, so I feel horrible. My other daughter, she couldn't even go to work because I got her sick too, so she had to call in. My son didn't go to school today because I got him sick, so it was like, it was bad. Like, it was rough. So something going on and something going around, and it hit my household, so that's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, but here we are. Maybe this feverish heat will bring some heat to these 4 boxes. At least I got my voice somewhat back. It's not all the way back, but I got it somewhat here. Yeah, vitamin C. I agree with you. I agree. All right, last box. Last box, guys. Our empty box. Last box, and then we'll start the break right away after this, guys. Okay, I didn't mean to have such a late start, but like I said, daddy duty. Someone needs a ride home from school. He's gonna come to the rescue. All right. All right. 6 more packs, and then we're gonna start. So the audio and the video is all right, right? No technical difficulties right now. I'm trying to avoid the like, I'm doing the research on how to fix the microphone and everything. How it cuts in and out. It's the noise cancellation they're telling me, and they're telling me that there possibly could be like some sort of power output that might not be suitable for whatever it is, or I don't know. I'll do more research and figure it out. All right, there we go. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's get started. Get right into it, guys. We're not going to waste any more time here. All right, Bertuzzi for the Hawks. There's a Schaefer portrait. That's a good start. And a Greedon for the Flames, Young Gun. Red Fluorescence, Donovan Sabrango, Ottawa. Markstrom, Pospisil for the Flames. Get the Schaefer sleeved up here. Oh, I ran out of sleeves. What the heck? One of many sleeves down. All right. Next, Jacob Middleton for the Wild. Draisaitl, Taylor Ward for the Kings. You have a Brad Marchand, Elias Pettersson, and Brady Tkachuk on the Boomtown. Ooh, what do we got here? All right, we got Matthew Nyes, Evan Bouchard, Zach Metza for the Sabres. There's a Kirill, John Beliveau for the Canadians, and then Kyle Connor for the Jets. I thought it was the black and white one, but it isn't. Rupe Hintz, Trocheck, Harrison Brunnicki for Pittsburgh. And we got an Outburst Young Gun, Brzustowicz for Calgary. And then we got a Reinhardt for the Panthers. So, Calgary Flames. That's going to Rick. Nice one, Rick. Little outburst there. Let me move this out of the way. All right, the last of this box. Sidney Crosby, Pittsburgh. Paul Cotter for the Devils. Cam Talbot, Zeev Boyum for the Wild. Very nice. There's Mark Stone, Artemi Panarin, and Connor McMichael. We got Lane Hudson, Marco Casper, and the Young Guns checklist. That's going to be a random. Dominic Fensor for the Hurricanes is our next one. It's a deluxe young gun. Dominic Fensori going to the Hurricanes. Oh my God, why am I having trouble with this? Carolina, that's Mike Berg. All right, we got Barkov and JT Miller. Barkov and JT Miller. All right, next box. The next box, actually. McAvoy, Pasternak, Dominic James for the Lightning. Oh, we got a POE, and it's a black and white one. Sam Reinhart, very nice. Sam Reinhart. Linus Ullmark, Tom Wilson for the Caps. Canvas, Eric Carlson, Barkov, and Tusky, the Mammoth mascot. Mo Sider, Lacombe, Brad Clark for the Kings. That's his base. This is the start of box 2, guys. Right in the middle of box number 2. Good luck. Mikko Rantanen, Paul Perfetti, Ryan Green for the Hawks. Ryan Green. We got an exclusive Tim Stützle, 4 out of 100. Timmy Stützle going to Ottawa. There's Rob Thomas and John Carlson. Stu Skinner, Matthew Tkachuk, Ryan Hartman. There's a Connor McDavid, Dougie Hamilton, David Tomasek for the Oilers. Marchenko, Sandin Pelika canvas, and Kirill. Let him cook. Let him cook. Nice hit for Detroit. Who has D-Town in this? Mike Berg. Doing all right, Mike Berg. Let me just grab some sleeves. Hold on. I ran out of sleeves, but I put some right beside me, so I was prepared. Excuse me. Jeez. I was prepared. I got some sleeves this time. Not fully out. All right. Last of box number 2. There's Joey Dockard, Vlasic Pickles, and Emmett Finney going to the Hawks. Or, sorry, the Wings. I'm sorry, Wings. There's Spencer Knight for the Hawks. Lane Hudson, and who's this? Nichushkin on the Outburst for Colorado. Neil Pionk for the Jets. Jake Ottinger, Easton Cowan for the Leafs. Very nice. Cowan. Toronto. That's going to Kevin Delacruz. I think that's kind of who he wants, I think. When you're taking a team like that. All right. Last 2 boxes. Box number 3. Good luck. Zane Parekh, Martin Necas, Evan Rodriguez. There's a Hellebuck, Bouillon, and Max Shabanov. All the Islanders, if they're not a goalie, they all start with the letter M. Throws me off. Jordan Eberle on the deluxe for Seattle. The 250. What's the number? 135 out of 250. Jordan Eberle. Here we go. Seattle. That's for you, Karen. There's Tkachuk and Schaefer on the slaps. Chabot, Gudis, Jack Williams for the Jackets. I have a good feeling about this box. I have a real good feeling about this box. Next. Makuma Doolin on the clear cut. Nichushkin, Sizzle Reel, Brady Martin on a Nashville. Jared Spurgeon for the Wild. Igor Shesterkin. Tristan Lennox. Yikes. Cole Caulfield. Connor McDavid. Sam Dickinson for San Jose. There's Mitchkov. Cale Makar. Gritsuk. Oh no, more Young Guns go, the less Young Guns there will be. Gritsuk. Alright, last of box number 3. Come on, let's go. Sorelli. POE Michael Misa. Nice hit. San Jose. There you go, Mr. Brennan. I know where that one's going. Alright, Jordan Binnington. Jonathan Huberdeau. Connor Garland, Nick Keeshan for the Hurricanes. Blue Jackets. Beerberry for the Caps. Matthew Nye on the glow up. There's Matthew Tkachuk. Dylan Guenther. Simashev for the Mammoth. Yikes, I was really happy about that box. I guess I was wrong. Okay, come on. Last box mojo. Last box mojo. Patterson. Gensel. Ty Mueller for the Canucks. Red fluorescence. Ryan Leonard. Nice hit. Brandon Hagel. Seth Jarvis. Next, we got a Kochetkov. Urson. Wide Ahmad. Wide Ahmad. McDavid. McKinnon. Lucas Raymond. 3 Olympians right there. All right. Come on, man. Schaefer, come on. Where you at? All right, there's Warren Fogle. Max Domi. Devin Kaplan for the Flyers. Pop Count 1000. Dvorsky. Austin Matthews. Mikko Rantanen. Next. Patrick Laine. Braden Point. Anthony Stolars for the Leafs. Frank Vetrano. Tage Thompson. Danila Yurov for the Wild. Yikes, it's not looking good. Alright, this is it. Home stretch. Come on, Kieran. Oliver Moore. Martin Necas. Sidney Crosby. Sergachev. Marco Kasper. Kirill Kudravtsev for Vancouver. Vasilevsky. Joey Dockard. Outburst of Zach Benson for the Sabres. I think this is it. This is the last one right here. There's a checklist. We're probably going to have to random this one. That's between Kieran and Otis. So we'll do the random. Here we go. This is all base right here. Come on, this is the last one. Braden Coots. Kieran, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. There's only one in that case. The bare minimum. The bare minimum. But remember, there's only one Easton Cowan in that whole thing, too. I tried, Kieran. I tried. I tried my best. This wasn't enough. I'm sorry, brother. Alright, we're going to do a random. You might win this one. Never know. So there's, remember, left side is odd, right side's even. So the both New York teams odd, and then Vancouver and the Sharks are even. Alright, so here's the dice. When you see the go symbol, sorry, you'll see go where it says, geez, come on, what am I doing here? Go, where's the go? There, you see go where it says go on the side there? There. That's number 1. Everything else is normal. When I hit the button, you see it shake. I'm going to cover it up, hit the button, keep it going, and then I'll let it go. No one's touching it. Spirit fingers. 6. Yikes. Vancouver and the Sharks. Yowzers, Kieran. I'm sorry. You got a couple Schaefer inserts. I mean, if it's any, you got the slaps in the portrait. So I mean, I know it's not the best, but we tried. Michael Misa, POE, Jordan Eberle to 250, Easton Cowan. There's the Sandine Palika canvas. Tuzla, exclusives to 100. Fensori, Deluxe Young Gun to 250. Brazistowicz, Silver Outburst. There's a Schaefer portrait. I tried, brother. I tried. I'm sorry. But that was the last 4 boxes of that case. I guess there was no Schaefer. Sometimes there was, sometimes there wasn't. You know, this is the second case out of how many that only had the bare minimum of 1. So, it's very unfortunate, man. But, you know, it's only going to get better from here, right? So, thank you again, guys. Make sure you have your updated addresses. I'm going to sort this right now. I just came from the post office, so this will probably be first thing tomorrow. So, thank you again. Remember, we do have Fleer Ultra up. Still can hit Schaefers and everything in there, too, so don't sleep on it. Demidov's in there. Thank you again. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.